that. All right.
Okay, I want everybody to pretend that the last 2 minutes didn't happen. We'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. We want to have a big, huge, we've got to overcompensate, so everybody please clap loudly for your host tonight, Jesse. What's Jesse's last name?
Peyton!
Jesse Peyton, everybody.
Ohio, give it up for your DJ, Joe Biden.
Okay.
What the fuck was that? Columbus, Ohio, how many of y'all came to see Zach Rushy? He can hear you. Make some noise. Yeah. How many of y'all came to see Dustin Sims? Let him hear it. Yeah. How many of y'all came to see me? Shut the fuck up. Y'all didn't know who I was. Y'all didn't know who I was. It's my fault the show didn't sell out. I was unable to promote the show because I've been in Facebook jail for 8 straight months. Anybody else been in Facebook jail? Make some noise. Isn't it crazy how sensitive we become? You can't say shit anymore. I'm embarrassed this time because I'm in Facebook jail because I called somebody midget-minded. I thought it was for bullying, but they said it was for hate speech because I said midget. And I was like, I used the adjective form of the word, okay? Like I wasn't talking about somebody who was little, I was talking about somebody who was stupid. They should not be a protected group. It's crazy how sensitive we are. Like you can't say midget anymore. Now you gotta say little person. You can't say retard anymore. Now you gotta say Democrat.
There you go.
I know, don't look around, they're not here. It costs $50 to get here. They're not here. They're at home waiting on another stimulus check. Even if they were here, they wouldn't get that joke. They're midget-minded. So is she. All right. Give it up for the backup DJ right there. Oh God, shut the fuck up. That's what happened when you motherfuckers been here since 5 o'clock. Drunk as fuck. I saw all y'all get here at 4:45 in line. Everybody here with a good babysitter. Y'all doing it right in Columbus. Get your purse and get in a truck. Wrong comedy tour. All right. Can't say anything anymore. But the time before that, I was in Facebook jail because I used the word tranny. I know, I got in trouble. Apparently in 2022, you can't call them trannies anymore. Now they like to be called Michigan fans. That's what I heard. And fuck you, yes, I will pander. Okay, I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at. For those of you who don't know me, I've been doing comedy 9 years. I've done almost 1,000 shows in my career, and I work real hard doing this because I want to be rich and famous from comedy one day. I do. I want to be like Donald Trump famous. Not because of the money, but because Donald Trump said once you're famous enough, you can just walk up and grab girls by the pussy. We know we can't with you. Goddamn, relax, lady. That's what Donald Trump said. If you're famous enough, you could walk up and grab girls by the pussy. I found out 2 weeks ago, I'm not that famous yet. Okay? So now I'm technically a registered sex offender, whatever. All right, relax, that's a joke, chill out. Okay, I feel some of y'all pulled back. That's 100% a joke, because I did not register. Fuck that. I just can't go back to Cleveland. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, fun. I'm dating again, man. It's crazy. I got divorced this year. I'm dating. I just went out with this girl, an Asian girl that I met online. And while we were at dinner, I asked her, I was like, hey, what do you do for a living? And she looked at me and she said, I'm a pirate. I was like, you're a pirate? Like you rob ships? She goes, no, I'm a pirate. Like I fry airplanes.
Lordy.
That's my favorite fucking joke. Fuck y'all. I am single. My divorce was just finalized. Any married couples here tonight? Make some noise. Married people, where you guys at?
Oh!
All right. How come only one of you clapped right here? What the fuck happened right there? You fucked up, dumbass. Yeah. It's gonna be a long car ride home. Oh, you just not gonna clap for me no more, bitch? Okay? Suck your own dick tonight. All right. You can't fuck that. Y'all are married. That wouldn't happen in any way. You're okay. You just gotta call Uber Eats. She ain't cooking.
Oh!
How long y'all been married right here? 30. I knew she was gonna answer again. I knew that. Me and him both just found out how long they've been married right now. He's like, fuck, that's almost 5 touchdowns. Holy shit, good for you. Stay married, dude. Stay married. You don't want to be single in this world. It's fucked up out there. Everything is different now. Women are different now. Yeah, women talk during sex now. Did y'all know this shit? I wasn't used to that, y'all. When I was married, there was no talking during sex. Yeah, my wife would never let me speak when we had sex, because anytime I would talk, she would have to open her eyes. And remember, it was me. And no matter what I would say during sex, I would always ruin it for me, her, and Channing Tatum. Fellas, if your wife laughed real hard at that joke, you've been Magic Mike too, motherfucker. Now you know. And the things women say now during sex, guys, it'll blow your mind. I was with a girl a month ago. She literally said this to me while we were having sex. She looked back, ma'am, don't look at me in the face right now. God. We're way too close to make eye contact for this joke, lady. Y'all couldn't see it, but her whole mouth was open. She was like, what'd she say? I'm gonna look this way. You fucked my joke. I was with a girl a month ago. She literally said this to me while we were having sex. She looks back and goes, oh yeah, Jesse, now go deeper. Guys, don't you hate when a girl says deeper during sex? And you look down and realize you're fresh out of dick? That's all of it. Y'all, when she said deeper, it made me feel like the whole time I've been having sex, maybe I've been doing it incorrectly. Because I don't know how you other dudes are out there putting it down, but ladies, when I have sex with you, I give it all to you immediately. That's it. There's no deeper. I feel like you're judging me, dude, right here in the front row. Yeah, you. That's big dick energy right there. Fuck you, I already know. Is this your girl? Who is this one? No? Who is this? Your sister? Yeah, your girl's at home with an ice pack on her pussy right now, huh? I already know. She couldn't come tonight. She had a torn uterus. That's big dick energy right there. I already know, bro. That's your sister? You've seen his dick. How big is it? Oh, fuck y'all. Shut up. I tore with Dustin. Chill out. That's normal. You know how I know he's got a big dick? Because when I say deeper, every guy laughed except you, motherfucker. He had to look at his sis, like, get some information, like, hey, sis, why is everyone laughing? I don't understand. When girls tell me to go deeper, I just go deeper. That's what I do. Big cock. What's your name, Big Dick? What? Josh, Big Dick, Joshua? Of course it is. Josh, let me ask you a question. When you have sex, do you just use like 60% of your penis? About that? Fuck you, Josh. You see how confident he was? He's like, yeah, about that. It sounds about right. Truth be told, when you have a big dick, you don't have to even know fractions. You just lay dick and be on time for dinner. I'm Josh, this is Joshua. Josh. Big dick Josh. That's not how I fuck, Josh, okay? I tried to go deeper. I started squeezing my butt cheeks together hard. You know, like when you're trying to get that last little bit out of an empty Go-Gurt. I'm out here getting Charlie horses in bed, and Josh has dick on reserve just in case. I got backup dick. What? Like a fire hose at 9/11, right? Motherfucker, fuck you, Josh. Deeper. Next time a girl says deeper during sex, I'm gonna kick her right in the ass and be like, bitch, tighter. How's that?
Oh.
Oh, y'all ladies didn't like that shit, did y'all? Look at y'all. Yeah, y'all are pissed right here. Y'all are looking at me like, I don't even like you. Mm-mm. You should fuck like Joshua. I don't know if you guys can tell yet, but I come from a really white trash family.
No.
That's the setup, not the joke. Y'all aren't supposed to laugh there. Fuck y'all. I knew growing up I was white trash when I was 17 years old, because that's when I had my first little newborn baby uncle. Some of y'all get that. I'm glad some of you got it, because I did that joke in San Antonio, Texas, and no one laughed.
Oh.
It was just a sea of Hispanic people. They were like, that's just regular here, Holmes. Lo siento. So, who's Jose? I don't get quiet now, dumbass. Who said that? Man, y'all motherfuckers are drunk early. This is crazy. Normally y'all don't get drunk till Zach's on. You motherfuckers are lit right now. I got eye contact bitch over here. This bitch who won't stop screaming about her pussy. I don't know what's going on. Fucking DJ who don't know. He's stuck there trying to spin vinyl. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Don't have us come here at 5:30.
Bitch, you should have been cut off at 4:30.
Oh.
Dang, bitch.
I bought your shirts, 3 for $100.
I know you bought my shirts. That's the only reason I'm not throwing your ass out of here. Shut the fuck up. No, security, it's okay, it's okay. She's got money. Relax, you're good. She's not a Democrat. We're flat.
Let's go, Brandon.
Y'all are making my job so easy right now. That's the thing. See, I'm at work right now, but y'all are doing all the heavy lifting for me, so this is it. We're really white trash, too. Like, my father's a racist redneck alcoholic. Yeah, don't clap if you're in the game. Okay? Yeah, my father's the type of redneck that we didn't have anything growing up. We were really poor. Like, we didn't have cool redneck things like you guys have up here in Columbus. Like, we didn't have dirt bikes or meth labs. You know all that cool shit you guys got. Oh, fuck y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There wasn't a Sudafed at Walgreens when I got here today. You gotta give a blood sample to get a fucking Sudafed up here? What the fuck are y'all doing? Okay. We're really white trash too. Like, my father's the type of redneck that to this day he doesn't even have internet. It's true. And when you ask him, you're like, hey man, how come you don't have internet? His honest answer is this. He goes, boy, because that's the government's way of spying on you. Maybe. And I hear one guy clapping on too over there. That's the other guy with AOL dial-up right there. That's him. I agree with you, sir. The internet is used by the government to spy on people. But I was like, Dad, the government isn't spying on you, okay? I was like, Dad, you make $6,000 a year, okay? You live in a single wide trailer in Central Texas. Nobody's spying on you, bro. I was like, the people you talk to don't want to hear what the fuck you have to say. I assure you the Secret Service didn't hack into the AOL dial-up at your trailer park. Smile. I'm glad y'all laughed because I did that joke in Pinehurst, Texas. And after the show, this old man comes up to me, he's like, hey man, where your dad works, are they hiring? I was like, get your dumbass away from me. We're really white trash too. We're redneck. And I've been doing comedy 9 years, 1,000 shows. My father's never seen me do this. We don't have a relationship at all. We had a falling out when I was 17 years old because my dad let my girlfriend move into the house with me. And then while I was at baseball practice one day, my father, in a drunken rage, hit on my girlfriend and tried to sleep with her. True story. And that was the last day I talked to my dad for almost 20 years. I never spoke to him again. And all I could think was, drunk or sober, how could a 35-year-old man make a pass at a 17-year-old girl? And for almost 20 years, I never said another word to my father.
Does he have a dick?
Until I turned 35. It's like, I fucking get it now, Dad. All right, God damn. Like, I wouldn't do it, but I understand, okay? We haven't talked since then, man. We don't talk much now. We buried the hatchet. He's never seen me do comedy. 1,000 live shows I've done, he's never seen one. He's never seen any of the content I've done on Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube. Because that joke about the internet was 100% true. He doesn't have internet. And then in 2019, I did a set at Carolyn's on Broadway in New York. 5 million people heard me do comedy that morning. I was on XM Radio, biggest day of my career. And the set went viral on YouTube, and my father's coworker saw my set on the internet, and he shows my dad on their lunch break. He's like, hey man, your son's out here doing this comedy thing. He's doing really well, take a look. My dad saw my act for the very first time. The problem is, the very first joke I told on that show was about my dad. And my white trash family. And at this time, y'all, we hadn't talked in about 3 years. And right after he watches it, he calls me. Well, I don't know why he's calling, but I'm excited that he's calling. I answer the phone, I'm like, hey Dad, what's going on? And this is what I get on the other end of the phone. You little motherfucker. I'm like, Dad, what's wrong? Is everything okay? He goes, I saw your little comedy skit. He goes, don't you ever stand on that stage and tell the world that I'm white trash. Do you hear me? I'm not white trash, you little son of a bitch. Click, and he hung up on me. And I'm like, damn, this dude is really mad over some jokes. The next day he called me back. He was like, hey, yeah, sorry about yesterday. Yeah, my phone ran out of minutes. He goes, what was I saying? I was like, well, Dad, you were telling me how you're not white trash. And then Boost Mobile confirmed that you were. So, I don't know where we go from here, bruh. But now that I'm in my 40s, I understand things now that I didn't understand as a kid, and I reflect on my childhood like most of us. But I had some memories as a kid that really scarred me. And I didn't realize then, like I do now, that my father just wasn't an affectionate man. But as a kid, those things really hurt me. Like, I can remember the day that my dad told me not to kiss him anymore. It's a true story, y'all. Every night before bed, I go to my mom, I give her a hug and a kiss on the lips. I run over to my dad and give him a hug and a kiss on the lips. I'd scurry off to bed. Y'all, I remember the night I hugged and kissed my mom, just like normal. I went to my dad, I gave him a hug, and as I leaned in to kiss him, he put his hand in my chest. He pushes me back at arm's length. He looked me right in the face and said, boy, you were too big to kiss your father on the lips anymore. And it broke my heart, y'all. Mm-hmm. And I remember that very night when I was driving home thinking, like, what kind of monster are you, Dad? Every day for 37 years and you just take it away from me? Was it the beard? I don't get it. For as bad as he was though, my mom was my best friend. My mom had me when she was 16, typical white trash. And we basically grew up together. My mom was my best friend. I told my mom everything. I would talk to my mom like I would talk to you, Big Dick Josh. We were best friends. Nothing was ever awkward for my mom and I. And like we talked about everything, nothing was uncomfortable. Like the day my friends started smoking weed in school, I told my mom, my friends are smoking weed, I want to try it, but I'm scared. And that night, y'all, my mom rolled my first joint for me. Some people may scoff at that, but I'm going to tell you this, it's better to try it with your mom at home, in your kitchen, than with some punk-ass kids behind the bleachers at school. And it worked. And it worked, because now I'm 42 years old, I've never tried another drug in my entire life, and I'm 100% sober to this day, and I owe that to my mom. I owe that to our relationship, I do. Yeah. A couple of years later, I lost my virginity. Yeah, my mom was the first person I called after it happened, which for a lot of people may be weird, but it wasn't weird or awkward for us. And that night, y'all, my mom took me to buy condoms. And she gave them to me and said, hey, this way you can do it responsibly. Now you won't have to go through the same hardships I did by having a kid at 16 years old. And it worked, y'all, because now I'm 42 years old, and I've got no kids and no STDs.
There you go.
Anymore. Both of those are true, drunk bitch. All right.
Yeah.
I rooted for you and bought your shit.
We know. It's still fun for me to fuck with you. I don't care what you think. You're not getting your money back. I don't know what you think this is. I know. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't have done this, man. I feel like I poked the drunk dragon. I'm like, that was on me. That was not on you. I apologize. Every time right when I said it to, I saw all of you like, oh, he did it again. She's gonna fucking talk.
I'm a millennial.
See, you're a millennial. That explains it. Yeah, it fucking explains it. Yes, and I know you have a coexist sticker on your bumper. It all is coming together. It's all coming together.
Raise my Jenny.
All right, that's enough though. For real, shut the fuck up. All right. Somebody put a dick in her mouth. For real. Let's just get this over with. Josh. Handle my weight. Yeah! Choke that bitch out. Don't you go no goddamn where. The bitch will sound like this one. I'm glad you guys are here, man. I'm from Texas. I'm from Texas. I love it. I love being from Texas. I'm going to tell you this, though. There's a small little pocket from a few cities in Indiana, right here through Columbus, a couple of cities in Michigan, that you could pull them out, put them right in the South, and the culture here is the exact same. And this is one town exactly like that, and I fucking love it, Columbus. I fucking love it. I love it. Because I've been in this city for 2 days. I had lunch here. We went to Walmart. I feel way better about myself now. So I found out you guys got no Sudafed. Now I know why. I did. I've been in the city. We had 3 meals, 3 different restaurants. We went to Walmart, and I've seen 0 fucking face masks. Good for you. Good for you, Columbus. Good for you. I love that. Because I'm from Texas. It's the Wild West down there, okay? COVID wasn't even real where I'm from. It wasn't even real, and people don't believe it. Like, I was in Seattle, and these people were like, you gotta be careful. The COVID is dangerous. I'm like, we're not worried about COVID, bitch. We got guns, okay? We're not worried about your vaccine. They're like, no, you gotta get Johnson & Johnson. I'm like, bitch, we got Smith & Wesson. Ain't nobody worried about you. I hated those face mask people. You know, the people who took it way too far, way over the top. Now, let me tell you this. If you're elderly, you got a sick person at home with an autoimmune condition, wear your mask. Take care of yourself, okay? But leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone.
Amen.
That's how I feel. I hated those face mask people. We all saw some goofy shit during that pandemic, did we not? Yeah. This is what pissed me off the most. And everybody in here saw this at one point, and it used to make me angry. When you'd be driving down the road. Some of you know what I'm gonna say before I fucking say it. You're driving down the road, you look in the car next to you, it's a guy by himself. And what was he wearing? Fuck that guy, okay? That's the guy I hate. Am I the only one? I hate that guy. When I see him in a car by himself wearing a mask, in my head, I hope his car flips over 32 times. It's called natural selection, dumb shit, all right? I've never wanted an airbag to deploy so bad in my life. And I judge him. I don't know that guy, but when I see you in a car by yourself wearing a mask, I automatically assume that you're driving home to jack off with a condom on. So you can never be too careful. Sorry, Josh, this is how normal people jack off. I know for you there's a lot more elbow and shit in it, but gotta do closed captioning so Josh's big dick understands the jokes. For as bad as it was, those face masks people were, I think we can all agree there was one true villain throughout the whole pandemic. And that was Dr. Fauci, right? Fuck Dr. Fauci. Y'all, I spent 8 years in prison in Texas from 1999 to 2007, and I hate saying that on stage because right now is the first time everybody's been looking at me. Yeah, because everybody wants to know the same thing. You look up here, you see a 5'8", blonde-haired, blue-eyed white boy, and you're like, I bet you got raped in prison. See, look how quick y'all quit laughing. Y'all answer the question. Fuck y'all. People ask me that too. They ask me that all the time. They're like, did you ever see any rapes when you were in prison? I was like, no, I look straight ahead. I only said that to say this. After 8 years in prison, y'all, I know a crook when I see one. I do. There's a couple of you in here tonight. I knew Dr. Fauci was a crook the second I heard him speak. I knew there was no way in hell I would ever take virus advice from Dr. Fauci. Yeah, the only person I'll ever take virus advice from is Magic Johnson. Think about it. I make a good point, right? Have you seen him lately? He looks incredible. Like nobody would have thought Magic Johnson would catch HIV in 1991 and then outlive Kobe Bryant, right? Are you fucking kidding me right now, Columbus? That's the line? All this shit that I've said so far and Kobe is the boundary, really? You could have given me 1,000 guesses on where Columbus, Ohio would be offended by me, and I never would have guessed Kobe Bryant. Well, I'm allowed to make that joke, Columbus, for 2 reasons. Number 1, there's a rule in comedy. When there's a tragedy, you leave it alone for 1 full year, okay? But day 366, ding ding, bitch, game on, okay? And it's been 2 years since Kobe passed. Number 2, Kobe was my favorite basketball player ever. I love Kobe Bryant. To this day, when I shoot trash into a trash can, what do I yell? Kobe! Every time. I love Kobe Bryant, and the whole world loved Kobe. And I know everybody in here thought the same thing on that tragic day when Kobe's helicopter went down. Every one of us wished it was LeBron James instead. Look how hypocritical you motherfuckers are. See there? Kobe, y'all are like, oh no, but a fake ass LeBron did? I support it. You should have never went to Miami. I support it. Shut up and dribble. I always like to give a little message back, a little PSA. Ladies, this is for you. Ladies, if your husband or your boyfriend that you're in a serious relationship with, he has abs, like a 6-pack, he's cheating on you. 100% of the time. Like, there's not a man on this planet doing crunches and sit-ups and eating kale salad for 1 piece of ass the rest of his life.
I don't have to worry about that.
Ladies, when I got here, the lights were still on. I looked around the room. Most of you have nothing to worry about. It's a room full of faithfulness right here. Six-packs are for single guys and cheaters. Okay? When I was single before I got married, I used to have abs and I would get that V right here. Ladies, y'all know that V that guys get? Yeah, shut up, bitch, it's gone. All right, shut up. I've been married since then. I was real proud of that V, and then I got married, and in 4 years, y'all, I gained 45 pounds. Because that's what marriage does to you. And I had an epiphany one day when I got out of the shower. It was during the quarantine. I looked over in the mirror, and at the time, I had this big round belly now. And this tiny little penis. I looked in the mirror like, damn, I used to have a V. Now I've got a Q. Look at Josh. He's like, I got a lowercase Q. Fuck you again, Josh. Okay? I was married during the quarantine. How much time do we got? I was married during the quarantine. My wife asked what I wanted for my birthday. So I told her I wanted what all married guys want. I was like, I want to have a threesome. Right, guys? Look at Josh, look straight ahead. Yeah, no, that's not. Oh, you're with your sister. You're like, yeah, fuck it, all right, that's cool. Told my wife, I was like, yeah, that's what I want for my birthday. I want to have a threesome. She was pissed. Okay. She was like, that's what you want? You want some strange? I was like, yeah, it's my 40th birthday. That's what I want. She looked me right in the face and goes, well, if your dick was any bigger, there's 3 inches of strange up here you haven't even got to yet. Y'all took that way better than I did, okay? I was pissed. She was like, who do you expect to have this birthday threesome with? I'm so mad I just shout out, your friend Savannah's fucking hot.
Oh.
Yeah, that was not the right answer at all. She came unglued, she's like, Savannah, first of all, Savannah's blonde. I don't even like blondes. 2, Savannah's my best friend. That would be so awkward. I was like, babe, stop. You weren't the other girl in my threesome. Kobe, yeah. So I got divorce papers for my birthday. Before that, the day after my birthday, she took me to the doctor. She got health insurance for the first time and she wanted me to go. Everything was fine, and then on the way out, the doctor looked at my chart and goes, oh, Mr. Peyton, it says right here, yesterday you turned 40 years old. Have you ever had a prostate exam? Guys, at the time, I didn't know what a prostate was. And before I agreed to this exam, I certainly didn't know where a prostate was. Because the next thing I know, I'm in this doctor's office, bent over the table with my pants around my knees, squeezing both of my wife's hands, while the stranger's back here playing paper, rock, scissors in my asshole. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, damn, he did rock? Fellas, rock, don't have shit on paper, okay? Right here, you know what I'm talking about, old man. You've had one, hell yeah. You goddamn right. And y'all, this was the first time I'd ever had anything in me back there, allegedly. And don't do that. I don't tell everybody I've been to prison. Fuck y'all, okay?
Shit.
So I start bawling, crying. Because this is the first day I've had this happen. And while I'm crying, much like a lot of you assholes, my wife was laughing hysterically at me. What's worse is while she's laughing, she's leaning over my head, whispering into my ear. All the shit I used to whisper into her ear, every night I tried to put it in her butt. Yeah, every dude in here has said it, and every lady's heard it. And my wife hit me with all of them. She was rubbing the back of my head going, shh. Just relax. Bitch, I'll stab you. Just relax. Ladies, on behalf of every dude who's ever sent this to you, I'm sorry, okay? Big Dick Josh's sister, I'm sorry, okay? For any dude who's ever said that to you.
Just the tip, I
His
promise.
finger like this inside my ass. You know what I'm talking about. Tell him. You know. Yeah. The doctor starts moving his finger like this. Before I know it, y'all, I look down. My dick was harder than Chinese algebra. I had no idea this was my thing, okay? This was my first time in 40 years to have anything in me back there. This was my favorite thing by a lot. I didn't know. Then the doctor's asking me dumbass questions while he's back there like, Mr. Peyton, can you feel that? I said, yeah. He goes, do you feel that spot? I said, yes, sir. He goes, do you know what that spot is? I was like, I think it's my G-spot. I didn't know what to say, so I just looked back and I was like, deeper.
Jesus.
And he went deeper. Okay?
Oh!
The second he did, y'all, I came all over the table. While holding both of my hands, my wife looks down at me and goes, well, looks like you did get that birthday threesome. Things are good for me though, man. I've lost 35 pounds since I've been divorced. I've toured the country. I'm gonna do 100 cities this year. Got a beautiful girlfriend. It was the blonde girl you guys saw back there. Give it up for Savannah. My girlfriend, Savannah. Same Savannah, very good.
No, it's gotta be good.
Let's see how much time I got. I don't want to give you guys anything more than what you paid for. All right, cool. I'll do something new. I want to do something new. I'm gonna do something I'm gonna do a joke I've never done before. Yeah, this because just happened. So I'm 42 years old. I just got an email for my 25th year high school reunion, and it's a slap in the face, y'all, because I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't realize, I've been getting old, and I'm not going to the reunion because everybody who's been knows high school reunions are just this like pretentious contest of dudes who want to compete with their friends. Who's got the best job? Who's got the best looking wife? Who's doing the best in life? It's just a contest and a measuring stick, and I don't want to be a part of anything like that. Besides, I can't go to my high school reunion because I'm in the middle of my nationwide comedy tour. Yeah, thank you. No, I appreciate that, yeah. Yeah, even if I was home, I wouldn't be able to go because the same night of my 25-year high school reunion is also the date of my girlfriend's college graduation, so yeah. But I let everybody know, so I'm pretty sure I won that fucking contest. I'm dating again, too. I like dating young girls. And that's how we met. We met online. And I like the dating apps because you can pick the age range of the person you're looking for. So now that I'm 42, I like to set the age range of the girl from 18 to 18 and a half. That's perfect. Can't date young girls anymore because they all do that one thing that I can't stand. They talk. It's terrible. On our mine and Savannah's first date, we went to Top Golf down in Houston. On the way there, we stopped in the drive-thru line at Starbucks. Y'all, I'm a lot older than she is, okay? I'm about 15 years older. So while we're in the drive-thru line at Starbucks, she looks over at me and goes, I love Starbucks. This was actually my first job. I was like, cool, what a great first job. And then she looks at me and she goes, do you remember your first job? I was like, sweetheart, I'm 42, not 110. Yes, I remember my first job. She asked me, she's like, what was your first job? So I told her, I was like, I used to work at Blockbuster Video.
Oh no.
Yeah, she had no idea what the fuck I was talking about. And guys, you don't know what torture is until you try to explain video rental to a child, okay? She was so condescending too. She was like, Blockbuster Video? What's that? So I was like, it's a place we used to go to rent movies and DVDs. She goes, oh, you worked at Redbox. Y'all, she's so dumb. She was like, wait a minute, there's actually somebody inside there? I was like, I'm getting laid tonight. We ended up having a good time. By the end of the night, she was like, hey, I don't want the night to end. I said, it doesn't have to. If you want, you come back to my place. She said, I'd love to come back to your place. I said, if you want, you can spend the night. She said, I'd love to spend the night. And she goes, but before I do, there's something I have to tell you. I was like, what's that? She goes, we can't have sex. I was like, sure we can. Let's figure this out. We go, what do you mean? She goes, no, we can't have sex because there's something I haven't told you. I'm still a virgin. Yeah, that was my face too, man. I was like, I'm 42 years old. I didn't even know they still made these, okay? I haven't seen a virgin since I've seen her work in VCR. I didn't even know this was a thing. I go, you're a virgin? She goes, yeah, but don't worry about it. I can still take care of you. So I'm like, Josh, I'm listening, right? Yeah, I'm listening. I go, what do you mean? She goes, we can't go all the way, but we could still do second base. Guys, if you're in your 40s and your date still says second base, she's too fucking young for you, okay? But y'all, I've been married and out the game a long time, so I had to ask. I was like, hey, not that I don't know, but what's second base? Without hesitation, she looked around, leans in and goes, anal. I'm like, anal is second base now? How long have I been out the game, okay? I got so many questions. I'm like, hey, if anal is second base, Josh, what the hell is third, right? What could possibly come next? And then I was like, wait a minute, you just said that you're a virgin, but you've done anal? And she goes, yeah. I was like, this sounds like some Biden administration shit. You need to make this make sense. And then she explained it to me, and it was a real thing, y'all. You can Google it when you get home. There's a phenomenon of young girls out there who've never done vaginal sex, but they'll do anal sex and feel like it doesn't compromise their virginity. And they can remain technically a virgin while doing anal sex. I know. That's how I felt. Y'all, yeah. I was like, why would you possibly do that, though? And she goes, Jesse, this way I could save something for my husband on my wedding day. But I could still please the guy that I'm with right now. Y'all, I looked her right in the face and I was like, I respect you. Yeah. And for the past 3 months, y'all, I've just been hitting doubles like Jose Altuve. It's a real thing. You can Google it when you get home. Just type in poop hole loophole. It'll pop right up. As a professional comedian, I always have to say this. I did not make up poop hole loophole, okay? I wish to God I did. If I had made that up, you would see a t-shirt back there that says hashtag poop hole loophole. That's it. Men's shirts will be $40 and women's, well, they're free. Okay, represent. Ball out, ladies. All right, before I get out of here, man, I want to say thank you guys, Columbus. This is my second time here this year. I've been here twice. This is the first city I've been to twice on this tour. And I love Columbus, man. Thank you guys. Y'all are dope. I love it up here. Things are going good for me too. Like I said, I got signed, I lost weight, I got a girl. It's awesome. She lets me start on second base sometimes. It's great. Things are going good. I know things are going really well for me because I've been getting hit on by gay dudes a lot, and that's how you know. Any straight dudes in here ever been hit on by a gay dude? Clap your hands. We know, pretty boy. God damn, we know. Holy shit, you look like Alex Bregman, dude. I know you've been hit on by gay dudes. I'm straight as hell. I'm looking at you like if we end up in the county jail, I'll be your bitch, bro. You're good looking, all right? I come from a homophobic family, but I feel like if I brought you home and came out the closet, they'd be proud of me. It's a weird thing getting hit on by a gay dude, isn't it, man? What's your name? Chris what? Kirk, what's your phone number? I'm fucking kidding, I'm sorry, call it. I got carried away, Josh, my bad. I'm so sorry. Chris, it's a weird thing getting hit on by a gay dude, right? Because gay dudes don't care if you're in a relationship. Gay dudes don't even care if you're not gay. Like, ladies, we understand how y'all feel when ugly guys hit on you now. It's the same thing. Gay dudes are relentless. I remember the first time it happened to me, y'all. This is a true story. 2013, almost a decade ago. I remember the exact quote to this day. It's a true story. I'm at the gym working out all by myself. Complete stranger walks right up to me, looked me dead in the face. Y'all, verbatim, this is what he says to me. Excuse me. You've got soft blue eyes like a nice Christian boy, but a hard tatted body like a rough penitentiary man. Yo, I didn't know how I felt about it, okay? In my mind, I was angry. In my mind, I'm thinking, ooh, you bitch. But it did not come out like that. It came out just like this. No, I don't. Y'all, this dude changed my whole day. When he walked up, I was doing bench press. When he left, I was in the corner, confused, doing Kegels. It was just... It just feels natural now. Tell me shit, I had so much confidence I went home to my girl that night talking shit for no reason. I just walk in the house, I'm like, look here, woman. You better be on your best behavior. I don't know what you heard about me, but bitch, I got options, okay? I'm out here killing it in this gay community. You got a lot of gay friends now, though, I do. I've learned a lot, because growing up in a really redneck family, I used to think, I had a lot of misinformation on homosexuality as a kid. I used to believe everybody was born straight, and then something happens to you, and you become gay. Like you get bit by something, or something would sting you. Yeah, my gay friends told me that those two things happen after you're gay. It's a slow burner, I know. They said, no, that's not the case. We were born gay. And I was relieved because I used to live in fear as a kid that I could catch gay. It's true. Like, if in my 40s I still believed you could catch gay, you would see me riding in a car by myself wearing a mask. Okay? You ain't gonna get me. They said, no, you can't catch gay, it's biological. You were gay, you were born gay, and you would know it. And guys, I don't care what your religion is, I don't care what your politics are. I'm telling you what my gay friends said, and I believe them, that they were born gay because I need to believe them, okay? Because if being gay is biological, I know for a fact I wasn't born gay. Like, biologically, I couldn't be gay, and I know that because I can barely brush my back teeth without gagging. Like that's biology right there, okay? Like God didn't intend for bristles to touch my tongue. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to have a dick back there, okay? I feel like a lot of guys in here just figured out they're not gay right now. You guys are looking at your old lady like, babe, every morning, straight as hell. It's just a funny noise, isn't it? We know why the guys laugh at that noise, because guys, we love that sound when we get head, don't we? Yeah. Josh, you know what I'm talking about, right? Josh, have you met Drunk Bitch? All right, never mind.
Oh!
Hey, Drunk Bitch, he's here with his sister. Killed two birds with one stone right there. Two birds with one cock right there. Just. Josh, you like that sound when you get head, don't you? There, yeah. Every guy loves it, don't we? Don't we, Chris? You're not answering. You're done now, huh? He looked at it. He's looking at his girl like I'm gonna behave now because I want some tonight for sure. Did you pat her head, you dumb son of a bitch? You condescending prick. You're gonna hear all that shit on my way home. Did you see that? He was like this. You know the way not to get your dick sucked is this. Unless you're Joe Biden. I don't know.
Oh!
Chris, you don't have to answer that. Every guy loves that sound when we get head. Every guy. And you ladies, you know we like it too, because you fake it, you miserable bitches. Yes, because I don't deserve the same sound Josh gets. I don't deserve that. But my girl fakes it for me. She does. She'll go down on me and be like, I'm like, relax, Savannah, it's barely past your teeth, okay? You're fine. But y'all fake it because you know we like it. But you're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. Because now you fill our head with misinformation. It's already a weird subject because that sound turns us on. The same sound we make when we smell sour milk. It's the same fucking sound. How can the same sound make us come one day and puke the next? I don't get it. But you fake it because you know we like it. But now you fill our head with misinformation. Now I'm 42 years old, in these streets dating and trying shit. And I'm learning things the hard way. Yeah, like I found out recently, it's only guys who like that sound when they get head. That's right. Yeah, women fucking hate it. I tried to fake it for Savannah. I went down on her. I was like, ugh.
Oh.
She was not turned on at all. Columbus, Ohio, my name's Jesse Peyton. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Before I get out of here, I want to say a couple of things. Number one, you guys are phenomenal. I love coming up this way. I like every part of this state except Cleveland. Y'all are dope. I'm just kidding. I don't give a fuck. I do say a lot of risque, crude things. This is why we're on tour. We're not on Facebook Live because this doesn't work there. And I call my brand of comedy unapologetic. And the reason I call it that is because there's a thing going around called cancel culture where they want to shut all of this shit down. They want to silence us. They want us not to be able to have free speech. They want us to turn comedy into a TED Talk and be literal about what we're saying. Because I say something about Josh's big dick or Chris, you condescending fuck. They want us to come back and apologize if somebody gets offended. They want us to say we're sorry if we hurt somebody's feelings. To which I say I'm unapologetic and I will never ever apologize for a joke ever in my career. Cancel me, keep me off tour, take away my social media, I'll never apologize for a joke. Y'all, these are fucking jokes, okay? I say things I think are funny, I don't say everything I think that I feel, okay? Like, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of this stuff is fake, okay? Like my cock is huge, alright? It is, but that's not funny that I come up here, talk about my big fat cock, and now Chris is all insecure. So I just pretended small to make jokes, okay? As most of you know, I spent a lot of time in Facebook jail, so I have these shirts that say "Fuck your community standards." It's got my logo on the back. I got those as well. And y'all, I just had these printed. This is the first city we brought these to. We've only got a few of them. It's my logo on the front, and on the back it says Jesse Peyton, make comedy great again. And that's. And then I got one more. This is it. And I'm proud of this because this is my favorite shirt and I designed it. And you can only get them at my live shows. You can't get them on my website. And I'm real proud of this because I made it up. And I think you'll get it. It's a toothbrush, and if you gag, you're not gay. I do want to say this also. I do a benefit every year for Wheelchairs for Warriors where we raise $100,000. This year, that number's already been eclipsed, okay? We've already hit that number. So everything, thank you for that. I appreciate that. So I normally sign and date the shirt that I wear on stage and I sell that and donate it to that, but we've already hit the number. So I'm just going to sell merch, but I want to let you guys know that every dollar you spend on my merchandise, every penny goes directly to marijuana. That's how I write this shit. My last thing that I got these koozies for the guys that don't have a V anymore. It's a QZ, I heart my QZ with a Q. It's a stick figure. Josh, you were a good sport tonight, bro. That's for you. Thank you, big Josh. See, I set it up for you over there, huh? See how I deflected it? I told her I had a girlfriend and now that's you right there, big dog. Hey, loudmouth, you want to fuck Josh tonight?
Oh.
Look, she said, hell yeah! Now give it up for Josh and Jake. Get some penicillin tomorrow. You're going to need it. All right. Columbus, Ohio, thank you again so much. My name is Jesse Peyton. Y'all follow me, guys.